Hey y'all, good morning. So, as per usual for me lately, I am running super late, and I've just been, my body clock is all off, and I've been having to rush in the morning, which is not my norm. I'm just putting sunscreen on while we talk. That is not my norm at all. You see how angry my face gets? Just because I'm touching it, it's like, no touchy. Yeah, it's just a lot of reasons, but I'm trying to get myself back to myself, my normal routine and all of that. But one benefit of it is that I'm doing a lot of super quick makeup. And I thought I would share this, which is one that I've kind of been doing the last several days. And it's just really super fast, just getting a decent coverage on the skin, you know, and playing up the blush color to kind of brighten the face, and then just a little definition on the eyes, your lips but better kind of color on your lips, and then out the door. So super fast. So as you saw, I just put on my my sunscreen, and I've been missing, since I've been using the DIY Glow Primer, I've been missing the serum. And I think my skin is missing it too, so it smells amazing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of that on. It soaks right into my skin. And then I'm going to do things a little bit backwards, just because time. And I want to go into my DIY Glow Primer. You'll see the color there. It's not as dark as it normally is. I didn't put any foundation in there this time. I put all the other ingredients, but not the foundation. And I wanted to see how it would work, and it works great. And so I'm using less foundation overall. So the next time you whip up a batch of your Glow Primer, you might want to skip the foundation. I've heard some people use bronzer in it as well. I think that that would work if you're you've got a bit more color than me, to kind of give you more of a bronzy glow, like a JLo glow. But if I did that, I would look like an Oompa Loompa, so we don't want that. Nobody wants that. Okay, so I've got my face primed. Now I'm gonna go right in with Carlos, the Kabuki brush. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Tina. I name my brushes. This is Carlos. And I always start with Warm 2 on the areas of my face where I need the most coverage and where I am the most red. And the best method for this brush is definitely circular motions. I go over the red areas first in circular motions, and then, you know, blend it out to the rest of my face lightly, whatever's left on the brush. And then I'll go back over with Warm 1. And this brush has just been a huge surprise. I was not expecting it to be this good with foundation at all, but they've really packed the bristles in super densely, so that really helps a whole lot. Okay, so that's my most red areas. The only problem that I have with Carlos here is getting right in there. So I'm gonna go in with the regular foundation brush and just tap. And now I'm ready to go into the Warm 1. And I thought I had some people on with me, but I guess not. I know it's early, y'all. And now I'm just gonna tie in all the Warm 2 with the rest of my face by blending it out with some Warm 1. Super fast. I'm not going for glam here. I'm not even really going for maximum coverage, because my skin is in a really decent place right now. So I don't need as much coverage as I normally do. Okay, So that's the base done. I just need to do my under eye concealer, and I always do the same thing for that. I use my little DIY roller, pat it in with my pinky fingers, and then I go in with a sponge. This is a Real Techniques sponge. I use it dry, and I dip into Cool One. And I pat it on. I'm not necessarily baking because the layer that I'm putting on is super light. And then I usually go over it with a little bit of the Diamond Dust for brightness. And lately I've been topping it off with my Warm One to blend it into the rest of my face. Okay, so last couple little things for skin. Because I'm not really doing a whole lot everywhere else, I'm just gonna lightly contour, like super lightly contour, right under that cheekbone there. And then I always like to buff it out with my whatever's left on my foundation brush. And then even more lightly, add a little bit of highlight just to add some dimension to my face. Okay, and then this is the super important part for me anyway, because it really adds a lot of light and life to the face. I'm gonna take the foundation brush, and I'm first gonna dip into just a little bit of my Warm One, and then I'm gonna dip into a little bit of I Do Believe You're Blushing. This does two things. It de-intensifies the color just a little bit, and then it also takes a little bit of the shimmer away because we're going for more of a natural look here. And the reason that I'm choosing this color is because I find for me, this peachy shade really brightens up my face a lot more than pinks do. The pinks just tend to make me look like I'm having a rosacea thing happening. So the warmer, peachier tones work better for me. And I'm putting it close up, high on the cheek, not down here on the lower part of the apple, higher on the cheek, kind of just under that cheekbone, closer to my eyes. And I find that it just brightens up my eyes and brightens up my face, especially when I'm not really doing a whole lot with my eyes. Now onto eyes. Like I said, I'm not doing a whole lot. I'm gonna take an eyeliner brush here, and I've wet a little bit of Jet Setter in the cap, and I'm just gonna do my underlining eyeliner trick, where you come under. I don't know who just said good morning. The comment went away. I'm gonna come just under the lashes, not in the fleshy part because that will burn, but just right in at the roots of the lashes there. I'm not doing a big thick liner. I'm not doing a wing. I'm just adding a little bit of depth there at the roots of the lashes. And that will help make my lashes look more full and my eyes more defined. I'm blinking more than I normally do when I do this today. I don't know why. It's causing some problems. I can normally do this in like 10 seconds. Okay, so just really wiggling it in there at the roots of the lashes. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a second and put my lips on. I'm choosing a kind of Your Lips But Better color. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of It Girl. It's kind of a pinky nude on me. I don't really have a lot of pigmentation in my lips. If you have a lot of pigmentation in your lips, this is really not gonna show up the same on you at all. Okay, so we got a little bit of It Girl there, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of Abundant, which is the lighter pink lip gloss, on top. Alrighty, and then last step, and then we're done. I'm gonna curl those lashes, y'all. This eye. Okay, and I just smudged it. I didn't let it dry long enough, but that's okay. It's fine. And then I'm just gonna do mascara on the top lashes. Now, as I'm putting on my mascara, I will note, you probably noticed, I ignored my brows. You don't have to do that. You can do whatever you normally do for your brows. Just that my brows are stupid. And it takes a really long time for me to make them look like anything. So on days when I am rushing, I literally just, whoops. I'll touch that up in a second. I literally just put a little bit of tinted brow gel through them, and that's it. That's all I do. Okay, mascara done. I'm gonna touch up that part that I just messed up on my nose. And where's my brow gel? Run a little bit of brow gel through. Boop, boop, boop. Just so that they're not completely invisible. And that's it. That's all. So we've got some defined eyes, we've got perfected skin, we've got your lips but better happening, we've got a nice color on the cheeks to add brightness to your face, and then you can rush out the door. So I think it's a really nice polished look. You can add any other steps that you want or take away any steps that you don't want, and make this a customized kind of look for you. But I think just keeping it as simple and minimal as possible will just give you a nice polished look and help you to get it done super duper fast. As I said in all my other 5-minute face videos, pick the features that matter the most to you. Usually 3 is a good number of things to pick. So for me, it would be skin, my skin, and then, you know, adding some definition to my eyes and a nice lip color. Like that's normally what I go for. But, you know, for you, it could be, you know, skin and brows and highlight, you know, like you pick the 3 things that are the most important to you and focus on those when you have limited time. So anyway, I hope that you found this helpful. If so, you can give this video a thumbs up before you head out. You can also check out all my other videos. I have tons covering pretty much every topic you can imagine regarding Savvy Minerals. And if you like what you saw and you found any of the videos helpful, you please consider hitting that subscribe button also. That would make me really happy. If you have any comments or questions about anything that I shared, you can pop those down in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You can also find me on Facebook at Savvy Girls Guide or Instagram at SavvyGirlsGuide_YL. I'd love to chat with you any of those places too. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day and I'll see y'all later. Bye.